friends, welcome to my channel Creating Essence. I am Megan. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. I have my iced coffee and I am ready to plan our next homeschool week. I have been promising for months to show you how we use student planners, so today's the day. I will show you how I use them to plan out a week of schoolwork and how the kids use them to stay on track. So first up, I have my typical schedule that we follow. Now this is not to the book. We really have so much flex in this, but this is the general guideline we try to follow. On Mondays, we do our core 4, as I call it, and that is math, language arts, which includes spelling and reading, and then we'll do health and library day. Tuesdays, we do the core 4 again. We will do history and American Sign Language. Wednesdays, we do the core 4, science, and then history again. Thursdays, we do the core 4, science, and art. Friday is what we like to call Fun Friday. Now every other week, the first and third Thursday of every month, Thursday will be the fun day because we have MOPS. So we don't do our usual workload, we do fun things, our projects, things like that. But as you can see, it's a makeup day in case we got behind on something that week. We do projects that day, field trips, and I often do, well, every other Friday on the off Fridays from when we have MOPS, I do my bi-weekly shopping trips. So I am mindful to gather the supplies that we may need for different projects and things. Saturdays, my daughter has sewing lessons, which I do, but we put it on the schedule just to be mindful of that. And Sundays, like today, lesson planning. Now, I do not stick to this completely, but it is a great guide to keep me on track. These are the planner sheets we use. This is a simple, printable, non-dated planner from Confessions of a Homeschooler. She has lots of different designs and they're very affordable. I really love them. I just print enough pages that we need for, sometimes I'll print out the entire month in advance and just fill them out a week at a time, or sometimes I just print out what I need for that week. I print out one of these for each of the kids' binders. I do binders for the 3 big kids. I don't need them for my preschooler yet. And I do one for myself to keep track of the group subjects we do all together. So these are all planner sheets here, and then that's for art class. Now each of my kids has a binder that looks something like this that I make them a little cover for. And these are their printed planner pages. In this pocket here, I will put a Post-it. It sticks on the inside, but then the pocket here also holds it in place. Notes to myself that I want to remember for specific lessons, things like that. So they have the planner sheets, and then they have a pocket divider and any work that we want to save. If it can't be hole punched, it goes in the pockets here. But this slowly fills up throughout the school year. But I go to the back of the planner pages here, those open, and put in the new planner sheet for the week. And now we're ready to go. Now I've dated each day and written down her core 4, math, language, reading, and spelling. I pull out her books. We'll start with math and write in the lessons she needs to do. I have my big stack here, so it's a fantastic mess. But it looks like Monday she's doing lesson 14. So we'll write 14, and 15 for Tuesday, 16 for Wednesday, and 17 for Thursday. And if I put L dash, she knows that means lesson, not page. I don't put anything for Friday because we use that as a makeup day if we need it. Next, I get out her language book. afternoon sunspot's getting me over here. Excuse me. And now here you can see lesson 12, and then for the following roughly 10 lessons after that needs to be a creative writing workbook. But we do not buy their creative writing book, so she doesn't have to work out of this week. She'll be using the Usborne Creative Writing Book. So as I have mapped out over here, which I did at the beginning of the year when I was looking through curricula and deciding what she would use, we are going to follow this schedule instead, which is 26 and 27. Tuesday will be pages 28 through 31. Wednesday will be 32 through 33. And Thursday will be 34 through 37. And again, Friday will be a makeup day. We do roughly 1.5 lessons in each subject so that we can have this free day every week. For her reading, we have Roll of Thunder, Hear My Cry. Her little bookmark in there, and I will just go through and choose 10 pages a day in order for her to read. And now my 6th graders core 4 is all planned out. She has her math, her language, her reading, and her spelling. For spelling, she will start list 3 in her spelling book, and the first day she will do it orally. She needs to know the definition and spelling of 35 words for each list. She'll do it orally on the first day so I can help her with pronunciation and things of that nature. Days 2 and 3 she will write them each out, and then day 4, if she feels ready, we will test. If not, we'll just practice again. So all the planning in individual binders is done, and here is an example in my 2nd graders what a whole week would look like. For math each day she has her assignments, language, and now in 2nd grade it's 2-part. They have language, which is grammar, and they have letters and sounds, which is phonics, and they have that for 1st and 2nd grade with the curriculum that we use for language arts. Then she has her reading pages that she'll do aloud with me, and spelling each day. And as she completes each thing, when they get out their schoolwork, they will keep their binder with them, and they will use their special colored highlighter, which hers is purple because she loves purple, and she will highlight it so she knows what's next. And she can do this in any order she wants, but typically this is kind of the order we've followed for the last 8 years. So that's just kind of the natural flow that we've fallen into. So this is what they do. And they'll cross off each thing with a highlighter as they finish it, so that they feel that kind of like sense of accomplishment, and it keeps them on track. So if I'm busy with another one of the kids or something, or I'm pulled in a million directions one day, they know what's next. Even if I can't immediately correct her math with her, she knows that she can go on to her language and so on, so that she can get those things done and work very independently unless she needs to ask for my help and wait for me. Next we have sort of my master sheet. This is the subjects that we do together or that I do with them. There's health, history, American Sign Language, science, and art. We don't do these every day of the week like I showed in our schedule. We do big chunks of each one a couple of days a week. And this is it. We have our health planned out. We have our history planned out. Our ASL for Tuesday and Thursday. Our science for Wednesday, Thursday, and the experiment we're going to do on Friday. We have Monday and Thursday for art. My library list, since Monday is our library day, I'll be adding to this as I need to, but as of right now, I know since on Thursday we're going to be reading, or we're going to be doing a worksheet on Leonardo da Vinci. We have a worksheet from the Confessions of a Homeschooler art program, and we'll also be doing a page in this book on Leonardo da Vinci. I'm also going to look and see what other children's books they have available. I will leave them in our library bag for the kids to read if they pique their interest until Thursday, but then we will read them together on Thursday for schoolwork. I also have a supply list down here for anything that I know I don't have on hand that I need to pick up when we do our bi-weekly grocery shopping on Friday. Alright friends, I know that was a little bit of a longer one, but I hope it showed you how I use my planners and my kids' individual student planners as well as a central planner sheet. My little helper has come out. Say hi, Saul. But please let me know in the comments below if you use any sort of student planner, what your preferred method is, or if you have any questions about any supplies or curriculum we use. Thank you so much for watching this. If you enjoyed it or found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up or share it with anyone you think it might be useful to. And subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Bye bye friends.